But seriously, like, of all the people on my ship, why the is James here? Why not, like, Tally? Why not, freaking Javik? You know? And then just, like, the way that he, like, you know, like, I know that James had, like, the cartoon or whatever. Was it cartoon? Anime? Can't remember. Javik's pretty big and strong. Garrus is pretty big and strong. Caden could probably even hold her. I mean, all of these people are better choices. James! I'm sorry, James. I don't have Grunt on my ship, unfortunately. But yeah, it just seemed, he seemed just so, like, familiar with her, and I was like, this is just weird. Meffy, you silly Billy, you are not new, but welcome the frick into stream. How you doing? Yeah, and now he's gone. He was only there to hold her back, I guess. Even though we didn't know that we were going to do that. He was just vibing. He was just hanging. Is there anything else I need to do here? No. Okay, return to Normandy. You kept the wet blanket on. It was between him and Ashley, and honestly, I was trying to think about it logically. I was like, okay. Logically, Ashley is a combat, like, master. Like, her stats are all combat, and she was a commander or a captain? I can't remember what she was. So I was like, you know what? Of all the people that have a chance to survive this attack, it's probably Ashley. Caden, I need to save him. I was like, I don't think he's gonna make it. If I leave Caden or Ashley on a planet and they are being attacked, who do you think is gonna survive? I thought Ashley, so that's why I honestly picked Ashley. And also, I mean, she's, I don't know, complicated. Yeah, maybe James has feelings for her, you never know. I mean, everyone's either dying or getting together with people in this game. Okay, now the Elcor code of the agents was recovered. There's so many things to do on the Citadel. Okay, wait. We're doing Leviathan. Scan the locations and find Leviathan. Okay, so we need to go explore. Did you forget the nuke that was armed and ready to explode? Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, logically, Ashley's gotta go. She's gotta go, guys. Yeah. Although Caden's been really making me mad, Fennec. He has been, sorry, this is gonna be loud. I'm just gonna say, he's making me mad. I've like had it like up to here with him, okay? Up to here. This doesn't have anything to do with the plot, but like, I was just minding my business. I'm gonna tell this story. Chad has heard this story a million times, but I need to tell you this story. Oh wait, did I go into the wrong? Oh no, I didn't, okay. I was just minding my business, okay? I was walking around, minding my business, okay? In the Citadel, I was shopping, you know. Something. You know how it be. Mevy, love the emotes. And I come across Caden just sitting by himself, you know, in a little cafe area. So I was like, hey, I'm just gonna go talk to him. You know what? Why not? I'll go talk to him. I sit down, he instantly is like,
no sign of Leviathan.
And I was like, yo, this is not reciprocated, and it's never been reciprocated, so you need to back up. And he's like, oh, okay, well, the least you could do is buy me lunch. And I was like, so, I'm like, I understand. Let's say you're with somebody and you want to break up with them. And you sit down at a restaurant. Of course, buy their motherfucking lunch. Do it. Absolutely. In this case, it came out of nowhere. I was minding my business. And then he's like, the least you can do is buy me my lunch. And then, just wait, there's a clincher. So I refused. I bought his lunch because I was like, okay, I'm not gonna have a scene here. I go back on to the Normandy, okay? And all of a sudden, you know, trainer's like, hey, Caden wants to see you. And I was like, okay. I mean, we're friends now because I made it clear I don't want nothing under those pants of his. So I was like, no, thank you. We're friends. I go downstairs because I think he has something important to say to me. Do you want to know what he says to me? This motherfucker. He says, oh, you know what? Maybe we should hang out sometime on the Citadel, and we could. I heard that there's a restaurant that serves steak, and I was like, I already bought you a steak when you flung your feelings on me and then guilted me into buying you a steak, and now you want to nonchalantly make me go get you another steak? Boy, you asking for it. I turned right back around. I'm like, you made me come down this elevator just so that you could ask me for another steak?
These coordinates match our trace of Leviathan.
No, no, no. No, no. No. Yeah. Be gone. Be gone, Caden. This mofo right here. Oh my god, he's so, like, what? And then, obviously, he's like, I can't trust you. You worked with Cerberus all through ME2. Sorry, I turned the lo-fi on. No, lo-fi. We're not here for it right now. And then even into 3, he's like, I can't trust you. I don't know if I trust you. But yet, he still tries to be like, I'm in love with you. And I'm like, bro, you probably even don't know where your butthole is. Like, your brain is just, no. It's just a no. Just, ugh. Anyways. The man is annoying, okay? It's annoying. He's annoying. Straight up. Straight up. Okay, wait. What? Someone... I think it was... Yeah, oh, I already gave her the paladin. Okay. Okay, let's go. Anyways, just letting you know, just giving you a heads up. Right, Fennec? I should just be like, hey, you want to go visit Ashley? She's actually still alive. Let's go back to the same planet.
The probe we launched?
And then I'm just
Tracking
gonna
it
leave
now,
there.
Commander. I've confirmed that Leviathan's signal originates from this planet. Heard
He knows how to
how,
save money on steak
helped
at
us locate
my...
It's pretty spooky stuff.
Given the circumstances,
Oh my god!
what are we expecting to find down there?
Dr. Bryson classified Leviathan as a Reaper killer. It appears it doesn't wish to be
Elder.
found. It doesn't have a choice. We're here.
Yeah, we're here.
Yes, but then what? If this is a Reaper, how can we ally ourselves with it? They are monsters, never to be trusted.
We're not
Nobody
making
says we have
friends,
to be
bro.
friends with it, but if this thing has the rest of the Reapers worried, then we need its help.
Commander, new readings from the probe. It's narrowed down Leviathan's location. You're not gonna like it.
Let's hear it.
Hey,
There's nothing
Stefo,
but
welcome in.
I show a concentration of structures floating on the surface, but the probe's
Yes,
giving us a
I
signal
am
below
in
that.
a
Way below.
cosplay.
Underwater.
Looks that way.
Yeah, if you don't see the
The shuttle
title,
should
you're
still
like,
be able to reach it.
what is wrong with this woman today?
It's possible?
The Kodiak is spec to nearly 1,000
Caden,
atmospheres.
we need an airlock
But I've never
test
actually
run.
tested
Can you
that.
help?
Guess we're
Can
gonna
you be a
find out.
brother?
Status! Some kind of pulse hit us! Systems are shutting down! Brace for impact!
Yes, he wants. Well, that's one way to land on a planet.
Everyone all right?
I survived far worse, Commander.
How's
I
the
mean,
shuttle,
if I
Cortez?
could leave him at the Citadel. Lol.
I'll see if I can get power restored.
Oh, I'm supposed to
Copy
wait.
that.
It's not exactly the same, and I have to wear glasses, so.
Any idea how old these are?
Yeah. Absolutely, Bob. The hull will hold. That's what they say. Whatever God watches over, Ezzo's prospectors came through us. Despite a hell of a smack in the water landing, the MSV Monarch displaces enough air to stay afloat. We are all thankful we're alive. Captain Pratt had even ordered champagne broken out. Helps perspective, I guess. The big puzzle, what downed us in the first place? Kunshin says it wasn't landing. It was some kind of pulse-directed energy weapon. Seems likely, but where would it have come from? There's no radio traffic. The whole bloody ocean is silent. Tonight the techs are going to try rerouting the powder to get the good mass drop before getting the thrusters firing. If all goes well, we'll be airborne in 24 hours. It did not go well.
To stink.
Yeah. Oh.
One of those artifacts.
Explains why no one gets out of here.
Yep. Attempts to get airborne have failed. The damage done by the pulses, if you could call it damage, doesn't make physical sense. The connections aren't fried, but the Monarch's thrusters disengaged. The distress beacon is likewise dead, but most of our electronics are still functioning. It doesn't seem to be a result of shielding. Without a distress beacon, we have no chance. I hear bad things about the ration supplies, and I think that's why the captain ordered us to collect rainwater and set up tents on the deck. It keeps us busy. Brooks has been talking about using the Triton's weapon to try blast fishing. I agree, but I haven't seen anything that looks like a fish. Brooks? Brooks, as in the one that made a copy of me and tried to kill me? That Brooks? As if that's the case, then this mission was doomed from the start. The rations will hold us 2 more days. Brooks sent a drone to the bottom and it came up with a bioluminescent plant life. None of it is edible. I warned the crew not to eat it before my tests were done, but Romero and Mullins tried it anyway. They haven't stopped vomiting, and their dehydration wastes fresh water. We sent Cushion's team on a raft over to the wrecks. They came back with spheres, some kind of organic-based alien technology, and nothing to eat. I want to believe that they'll give us some answers, but if they have helped the other ships figure out what happened, they wouldn't be here, now would they? After Death Stranding, rain in a game is triggering. Oh, is it like acid rain?
Those ships look like they've been drifting for years.
Do they have acid rain in what was it called? Death Stranding? Ooh.
Looks like a damaged Atlas. Different though, and it's not flying Cerberus colors.
Primitive.
Nope.
Not worth the repair.
Celine's twin sister, the human librarian. Working, you seem a bit less purple than before. This is true. I'm sporting all black today. Ramos is our first death. He tried to throw one of the spheres overboard and something happened. Cushion and maybe 3 or 4 others started beating him like a madman. I wish I was quick enough to save him. They showed no remorse and not even comprehension. It's clear I am no longer in control. I held a funeral to keep order. The crew would have been at his body like wild dogs. We compromise. He will be tethered in the water to attract scavenging animals that we will catch for food. We've sealed the Triton off. They're dangerous, especially given the crew's mental state. My kingdom for a shark. Okay. Okay, I must be missing something. Because I went... The captain gets it now. He tried to lock himself in the ship, screaming that he had to fix it. We are gentle. One person for each limb. We let him rest on the sphere sometime in the middle of the night. He came around and now he agrees. We won't leave. Why would we?
Look, up there.
Where? Oh!
Commander, they were right behind us.
Protect the shuttle!
We could just start dropping people? Yeah, it looks like they're dropping. They're dropping peeps. It's called Team of Fallen. It makes everything... Oh!
Cortez, situation?
Makes everything it touches grow older. Interesting. I was not expecting that. Ooh, that sounds amazing, Seppo, that recipe. close.
What happened to almost there?
Out of development, Commander. Fixing it now.
Oh dear. Hey baby mama, it's the shit to make you cool, mama. Get on the floor, move your booty, mama. With the blessed message lesson at the cutie cutie, make sure you move your booty, shake that thingy for a city of sin. Hey shorty, I know you wanna party, and the way you're moving body, the way you move your body make me really feeling naughty. Cutie cutie, make sure you move your booty, shake that thingy for a city of sin. I have no idea what I'm saying, to be honest. I only know the way that song sounds. The rest is... I don't know. Thank you for the alert, Tim! Where's Kylo Ren? Hey, Gasper. What's up? Oh god, I hear a big boy. I feel like I hear a big boy. Am I wrong?
Cortez is in trouble! Get to him!
Okay. Now we need to move and groove. Forward, my darlings. Forward!
Commander, I've got enemy contact. Under fire.
Hey, bro. Get down, darling. Oops. Get up.
Some backup at the shuttle.
Cortez, I understand. I really do. But I am doing my best to get to you. Do you see how it rhymes there? Hopefully Cortez appreciates it and it makes him less anxious. For a second I thought that was a husk and I was like, I'm gonna shoot it! No, it's just, I need to calm down. Oh, that's Javik. Sorry, Javik.
Okay, we're clear!
Nice work, Commander.
I don't know about the song either. I don't know either. It's a Black Eyed Peas. Hey, mama. Dun 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 dun. With the best master's blessing and the
Status.
Shuttle's a mess, Commander. That pulse knocked it right out of the air. We're not going anywhere.
The Normandy could extract us.
Same thing would happen to her. And the landing won't be as pretty. I'd say Leviathan has some sort of defense system in place.
Yeah, let's not bring the Normandy here and have this shit just like murder us. Yeah, CD.
And we aren't getting out of here until we find it. So how do we do that?
Well, you might be able to use a map.
What are the lyrics
Looks
for
like
that
it's rigged for diving.
A diving mech?
It's a Triton model. Military grade, repurposed for deep sea exploration. As long as the seawater hasn't corroded, you should be good to go.
Well, if that's what we have to do, let's get started.
Shepard, perhaps you are unaware
Shepard.
of the degree of risk. Are we seriously proposing?
First, we'll need to restore power to get that cargo door open.
How?
It appears we are.
These old Ballard-class ships are equipped with exterior power sockets. They use them for emergency repairs. We can strip the cells from the shuttle and use those for juice. Hang on, I'll get you started. Got a cell for you, Commander. Find somewhere to plug that in.
Sorry. Just got an email from my dentist. Oh, that's kind of cool. Blech. Jesus Christ. One filling. Disgusting. Composite. Permanent molar. 4 surfaces? Shit. That sucks. Anyways, sorry. I know, my dentist is like, here is our treatment plan, and this is how much it's gonna cost. And I'm like, bleh. Got me. One filling, man. But it has to be done. It has to be done. It has to be done. Oh my god. But yeah, in Canada, you still have to pay for stuff. I mean, if you go to like a doctor's appointment, you don't have to pay for that, obviously, but any dental stuff you do have to pay for, unless you have private insurance, which is usually provided by a what is it called? an employer, or you have to buy third-party insurance. So, yeah. But I have to do it. It is for me health. Okay, there we go. Yes, exactly. I have to take care of my fangs. Power cell. Okay, what am I doing with it? Power socket. Oh. Ding dongs. Oh, I have to charge it. Oh, wait.
Get another power cell, Commander. We'll hold them off.
Okay. I'm gonna die. Okay, the power cell. Oh, I have to go back and get another power cell. I see, I see. Okay, let's go get another power cell. Give me the power cell. Okay. And then, wait. I already went to that one. Do I have to go to the same one? Different one. Okay. Hey.
Got another cell here.
Okay, I'm coming. Is that one still alive? Yeah, it is. Okay. Okay, let's go. Running and running and running. Grab the power cell. I guess I'll go back to this socket. I'm assuming maybe we have to go to each power socket twice to get it to 100%. Nice. Okay.
Cargo doors are opening, Commander. That neck is open. You should still have weapons capability.
Okay. Can we move forward? Move forward. Oh yeah. Put me in it. 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 Yos. I feel like Ripley getting into that machine in Aliens.
Use the help.
Okay. Oh shit! Nice. 80.
That did it. Looks like we're in the clear now, Commander.
Nice. Am I serious? Welcome in. How you doing, serious?
I should check
Pirate dentists. Gotta do what you gotta do. Oh yes.
All right, Commander. Let's get you out of there, and I'll do a systems check.
Commander, risk is rarely a hindrance. But this plan, even I would hesitate.
We've come too far to stop now.
Yeah.
Way home is through Leviathan.
Well, we can't
Okay,
leave
shields, check out.
because
Oxygen
Leviathan's
pressure
got
is
those like
nominal.
pulse things
Systems are
going.
a go. It's as ready as I can make it.
Like, what are we gonna do? Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
Take care down there, Commander.
Closing hatch.
Wait, are we going in?
Engaging systems. Ready.
Testing
Girl,
comm.
do you even have training in using one of these things? I like how she just knows.
Here goes.
Ooh, we're all Iron Man-esque now.
Commencing dive in 3, 2, 1.
Can these things handle water? Oh, disgusting.
Suit holding up, Commander.
Looks good so far.
Good. Getting some comm here.
Copy that.
I don't like this.
Cortez? Cortez!
Oh, this is horrifying. Yo, I don't think this was built for deep sea diving. Hi, Kane. Welcome in. Oh, I don't like this at all. Yeah, this is not built for deep sea diving. This is the static build. Yeah, it always loses signal. This is horrible. This is horrible. This is perfect for spooky season. It's giving me like Soma vibes. You know? It's giving me Soma vibes.
Not sure if you can read me up there. Looks like I've finished the major descent.
This horrible
Can't
game.
see much from here. Suit is holding up. Emergency systems have come online. Life support operational. Scanner indicates the probe is below my position. Looking for a way down.
Yeah, probably the fastest way down is just to jump off the edge here. That's what I mean. I'm like, these things aren't meant for deep sea diving. Like, can I handle the pressure? 69? Love it. TF, welcome in. How
Shutting
you
down
doing?
all non-critical systems to preserve remaining power. Not sure how much juice the emergency thruster will need to get me back to the surface.
Yeah.
Worry about that now.
They said it was repurposed. Oh, they repurposed this one for deep sea
Getting
diving.
some strange readings from the probe. Something is definitely down there.
It's also reminding me of, I think it's the portion in Bioshock 2 where you take because you play as a Big Daddy in that one, and you take the suit outside of Rapture, like outside the buildings of Rapture. That's what this is reminding me of as well. I know, we're in the red, bro.
Reading the probe directly below me. Looks like the final drop.
Okay. Yeah, no worries, guys. We'll be fine.
Can't see anything just yet.
Yeah, I love Bioshock. First one will always be my fave, but... Whoa! The second one's pretty interesting as well.
Found the probe. Seems intact. I'm gonna keep moving.
I'm like, are those cracks on my screen or scratches? Because I don't like the look of my screen. Okay, so there's the probe thingy. Hi, Sasuke Cree, welcome in. How you doing? I keep calling this my multiverse Celine. I am her twin sister, who is human and is a librarian, because I have to wear glasses. Ooh, listen to that choir. Shut up. Who are you? What are you? Is this the creature that the Reapers were based off of? Because they always would take they would always take the look of a species.
I had to find you.
This is not your domain. You have breached the darkness.
You
Right?
killed a Reaper. I need to know why.
They are the enemy. One that seeks our extermination.
They look exactly like a Reaper.
But-
So
I thought you were a Reaper.
They are only echoes. We existed long before.
yeah.
Then what are you?
Something more.
So I bet you the Reapers came in as with a different look,
Belongs to me.
and they took on their form.
Man, what's happening?
He's probably just taking on a form that you can understand.
Your memories give voice to our words. Your nature will be revealed to us.
This is
Accept
dope.
this.
The galaxy's at war with the Reapers. You defeated one. Why aren't you fighting back?
There is no war. There is only the harvest.
Then help us stop it.
None have possessed the strength in past cycles. Your own species could be destroyed with a single thought. But you are different. I have witnessed your actions in this cycle. The destruction of Sovereign, the fall of the Collectors, the Reapers perceive you as a threat. And I must understand why.
We work together, bruh. All species.
In cycles, our kind was the apex of life in the galaxy.
Yeah.
The lesser species were in our thrall, serving our needs. We grew more powerful than they were cared for, but we could not protect them from themselves. Over time, the species built machines that then destroyed them. Tribute does not flow from a dead race. To solve this problem, we created an intelligence with a mandate to preserve life at any cost. As the intelligence evolved, it studied the development of civilizations. Its understanding grew until it found a solution. In that instant, it betrayed us. It chose our kind as the first harvest. From our essence, the first Reaper was created. You call it Harbinger.
Yo, that would have been really cool to see what the actual Leviathan, what their like, yeah, that would be pretty interesting. Okay, so wait, was it the lesser species? Because, I mean, Leviathan is the apex. In their time, they were the apex. So the lesser species, the ones that, you know, like when Javik talks about us, they're like, oh, you were just apes in caves, man. Or when they're talking about the Drow, they're like, oh yeah, they used to eat flies. Or no, that was a Solarian, sorry. So like, at that time, was it the Leviathans that made the machines to preserve all life? Because they talked about how the lesser species made a machine, or no, they couldn't. Oh no, wait. No. What he said was, the lesser species. I keep saying lesser, but the servant species. I don't know what to call it. The starter species. Let's put it that. You know, like they're just becoming a species. They were killing themselves in a sense. So the Leviathans were like, I can't save them from themselves, so let's create a machine that will save life at any cost. Right? It's the starter species, you know? It's like a what are they called? The sea monkeys. Just the sea monkeys, guys. Hey RF, what's up? Welcome in. How you doing? Okay, so every species in the world were mere tools, yeah, for them, because they were the higher species, or the more intelligent one, I guess. So the Leviathans created the machines to save life, because the quote-unquote starter species, that's what I'm gonna call them, or the sea monkey species, the Leviathans couldn't save them from themselves, so they wanted to create a machine that would save life at all cost, and then those machines became more and more intelligent, and then they were like, okay, well, in order to save civilization, I need to reap the most quote-unquote advanced species. And I'm like, that's what, okay, I remember, I think it was, I don't know if it was an ME1 or ME2, but I was like, yo, what are the Reapers based off of? Because if every time a new generation of Reaper is made, and they take on the physical aspect of whatever species they harvested, then what is that original Reaper look? And it's this. But what's kind of interesting is, and what didn't really make sense to me is when they were making that like quote unquote human Reaper, and it looked kind of human, technically they harvested the Protheans, right? So why isn't there Prothean Reapers? You know what I mean? I know that the Protheans were the collectors. Oh no, wait, they didn't. Oh, they wanted to harvest them, but they weren't compatible or whatever. And that's why they just changed their DNA to make them subservient to them. That's what that was. I remember that. I remember they said that. They said something along those lines that like they couldn't use them. So they like just altered their DNA to work for them. Right? Yeah, they failed, so they made them collectors. Exactly. Liam, welcome in. How you doing? They're the starter Pokemon. Choose your Pokemon. No, you're all good. You're all good. Don't worry about it. Okay. My brain is officially wrapping around this. My brain is wrapping around this. Okay, let's talk.
Tell me about the Reapers.
Let's talk.
Each harvest ends with the birth of a Reaper.
Yeah.
Perfect in its design.
Yeah.
Each formed in Harbinger's image. Our image. Each Reaper has the power to influence organics.
Yep.
Over countless cycles, this ability was refined, perfected, and gave rise to indoctrination.
Okay, the only thing I want to ask or wonder though is if the Reapers are like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands years old, and they've done multiple harvests, why do the Reapers still look like the original harvest? Because I'm like, I understand the Protheans were like, I understand the Protheans were a failed harvest, so they made them into the collectors. But was the Protheans the first harvest, or was supposed to be the first harvest after the quote-unquote Leviathans? We actually don't know what the name of the species is, but we'll just say we'll just call it Leviathan. Humans were the first race in eons to actually stand up to a Reaper, so they figured building a Reaper based on human physiology was the next step to improving their structure. Yeah, but we shut that down before they could do that. Gamesplains. I'm gamesplaining. I like to process information by saying it out loud. It's kind of like, have you ever heard, teaching something helps you understand it better? You know? But that's the thing is like, if they were a successful harvest though, the Reapers would look like, or there would be at least some Reapers that had the physiology of a Prothean. Right? A beast. So that's what I'm wondering is why do they still look like a Leviathan? Like, I don't understand that.
But what's the point of all these harvests?
Yeah.
The intelligence has one purpose. Preservation of life.
Maybe, Bob, true.
That purpose is not being fulfilled. It directed the Reapers to create the mass relays to speed the time between cycles for greatest efficiency. The galaxy itself became an experiment. Evolution is
Dude, this guy sounds like Jigsaw.
Will it ever end?
unknown.
Let's play a game.
Until the intelligence finds what it's looking for, the harvest will continue.
Yeah, Kane, but that's the thing is like, if there were so many harvests before the humans, before the Protheans, then why do the Reapers still look like the Leviathans? Simple answer is probably having multiple forms of Reapers would likely call for coming up with lore yeah, that's true. It's true, but it's a plot hole, I feel like. Yeah.
I want to play a game.
There is a video game for Saw. It's not the greatest, but still.
What do you know about the Crucible?
Because they take on the look of whatever
Construction before
species they read.
never been completed. Those who have tried still fell victim to the harvest. Its outcome is unknown.
You built that machine despite what you saw the other races experience. Why?
But again, like you said, maybe
The galaxy that bends
the Leviathan one is still the most advanced, so they just keep that form.
every planet we discovered became our tools.
And now we all pay the price for your mistake.
There was no mistake. It still serves its purpose.
How did the intelligence defeat you?
Maybe, yeah. True game, the original.
It required information. Physical data drawn from organic life in the cosmos. It created an army of pawns that searched the galaxy, gathering this data. There was no warning. No reason given when they turned against us. Only slaughter. Only the harvest.
How did you remain hidden all this time?
Yeah.
Our extermination was not complete. Some survived and found refuge in the dark corners of the galaxy. I am their progeny. Over the cycles, the thrall races were controlled, removing traces of our existence as we directed them to. In this way, our survival was kept secret from the Reapers. Today, we reach out through the fragments and watch for discovery.
Fragments? You mean the artifacts we found?
They provide a window into the galaxy. Tools for exploring the events of this cycle from the safety of this world. Through them, we watch, we study, and remain in the shadows.
Okay, you made your point. Will you help stop the cycle?
I have searched your mind. You are an anomaly, yet that is not enough.
Wait!
The cycle will continue.
No! You've been watching. You know this cycle is different.
We will survive. You will remain here as a servant of our needs. The Reapers will harvest the rest.
You release me, no one has to be harvested.
Nothing will change.
Leviathan said every harvest ends with the creation of a new Reaper that takes the shape of the Harbinger. The only thing that, like, confuses me with that, Sirius, is I'm like, I believe that he said that. But I just don't understand then the human Reaper quest. Like, that doesn't make sense to me, because humans would not be above the Leviathan. I know that we have, like, very diverse genetic DNA, apparently. But I still don't think we'd be above the Leviathan, you know? The core of any Reaper is constructed in the image of the species that was harvested to create it, while the exterior follows a standardized design that is most efficient for their purpose. Oh, okay. So, I mean, Leviathan, like, that seems most efficient for harvesting. I don't know what they would be creating a human Reaper for, though, then. You know? The voice acting is so good.
The
It really
Reapers
is.
know where you are. You can't just watch anymore. You have to fight. Even if you survive the battle today, the Reapers won't stop. Ever. Release me and we have a chance to end this once and for all.
Oh, there's more than one! Oh god, am I gonna be able to stretch?
Your confidence is singular.
I've earned
Singular?
it. Out there fighting where you should be.
It is clear why the Reapers perceive you as a threat. Your victories are more than a product of chance. We will fight, but not for you
Oh!
or any lesser race. We were the first, the apex race. We will survive.
Oh, the Leviathan.
The Reapers who trespass on this world will understand our power. They will become...
No, we're gonna kill the Reapers. They're not gonna become your slaves. No.
They pay their tribute in blood.
They gonna die. Oh god. Oh god. Emergency! Just don't do your emergency thrusters, like, with some rock above your head. Yeah, oh! Hopefully you can move that thruster thing around. May the odds be ever in your favor. Yo, you're making me want to rewatch the entire Hunger Games series. I love Hunger Games. Like, I love it. I want to be Katniss Everdeen, guys. Archery is starting again. I'm really excited to get back into that. Yo, we got Leviathan! And apparently 2 of his bros. I would love to, except the very end. What's wrong with the very end? Oh. Because it's a happy ending? No, it's not because it's a happy ending. Oh, brute against brute. It's because of the romance. No, the ending is fucking like effed up. I thought you meant like the very ending scene.
We're good to go. I don't know what the commander did, but the pulse is offline.
F Gale, man. F Gale. Right from the beginning, I was like, bad news, bro. Bad news. Yeah, IRL that is said would kill a human. But it's Shepard, Bob. It's Shepard.
Damn it, we got a Reaper inbound.
Oh, please, please let it be a Leviathan and Reaper showdown. Please. Please. I love creature features. Oh my god. What you gonna do, Reaper? Huh? You gonna go swimming into the ocean? You're gonna get swallowed by your papa, huh? You're gonna go, you're gonna go,
Commander, wake up!
bye-bye, huh?
She's freezing!
I don't know what you're doing. Didn't he, Leviathan didn't even need to move, bro.
Are you alright?
Yeah. I'm fine.
Yeah,
Hell
I
of
know
a
you are.
headache.
We're lucky we got you
Hi,
back.
Wiley. I know you're talking about the ending.
I've got Ann Bryson on the comm.
The very
Good.
end is, her PETA in a field
Put
with
her through.
their babies.
Commander.
You feeling better?
Yes, thank you. I'm doing fine. What happened?
We found it, Ann. We found Leviathan.
But a lot of people died in that movie, and I
Was it
was
worth it?
It's hard to say.
I don't know. We proved it can't hide anymore. That it's a part of this war just like us.
Sounds like an amazing story.
Yeah, but what
The
if that
history
Leviathan, then after the Reapers are gone, is probably going to turn on us? Is going to try and control us because we are the quote-unquote
My
lesser
father would
species.
appreciate this. Knowing the truth is out there.
How is that
In the
stupid,
meantime,
Val? She gets a happy
Admiral
ending.
Hackett has asked me to join his scientific team.
I like it.
We all have our part to play.
It makes me
I
happy.
should get to it.
Take care, Ann. And thanks for all your help. Shepard out.
Commander, I finished reading your report.
The Alliance wanted more intelligence on the Reapers. I'd say we got it.
We got it.
Our people will be studying it for years to come. They're already calling it the Leviathan Codex. It rewrites galactic history as we know it.
Whatever else it means, it tells me the Reapers had a beginning. And maybe now we'll provide them with an end.
Yes.
That's one way to look at it. I guess it's the only way. So go out there and make it happen. This is a big step in the right direction, Shepard. Good work.
Thank you, sir.
How is this a DLC?
Hack it out.
Like, how is that a DLC? This is the stupidest shiznaz ever. How is Javik and how is Leviathan DLCs? They seem incredibly important to the main story. Oh, yes, Val, I hear you. It's quite the turn in the in the story. Spider wings, okay. Liquid assets, Leviathan, enthrallment. They only 400, really? Really? Interesting. Okay, Alliance. What did I get from Alliance? Oh, her. Right. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go for a break. Javik isn't a DLC? I thought he was. I thought that's why people were banned. The DLC didn't come out until much later, nearly a year after the base game came out. Yeah, ME3 was very rushed when it launched. Imagine how this game would be without the DLC. It seems redonkulous. I remember how one of the big gaming reviewers boycotted the third game because of the DLC practices. Javix was a bullshit. Yeah, he was a DLC. They were added, thought of after the main game was made. Yeah. Yeah. I was like, there was uproar around it. They were pissed. Stop chat. What's up? It was because the DLC was locked onto the disc. They couldn't access it without paying, which is dumb. Because it seems very pertinent. Did I miss the karaoke? What karaoke, yo? Ah, also, welcome in. Okay. I'm just gonna get back to... I'm just gonna get back to the mass relay, and then we're gonna take a break. Mass relay. And then we are gonna go, we're just gonna hang out in the Citadel area. I thought there was karaoke here. No, not today. We did quite a bit of karaoke last month, during September. But maybe I'll sing you guys out of the stream today. Okay, let's exit here, and then we're good. I know, game capture is, knock on wood, game capture is actually being really nice today. I'm appreciating it. Canada. I'm from Canada. It's true. I am from the Canada. Spidey can't be looking too skinny out there. What do you mean? I need to build some muscles.
Heavy Reaper attack. There's activity across most of the planet.
What about the temple? Can you raise the scientists?
Negative. All channels are scrambled across the spectrum. The mission's looking really dicey.
This is too important. It's now or never.
Shepard, that's my home down there. I have to go.
Okay.
Then get to the shuttle, and let's do this.
I know, I need muscles. I need muscles. No, she's really happy being my friend now, guys. Yeah, that's the one. Okay, and we'll take Javik. We always take Javik, because he's so sassy. He kind of reminds me of Morden. We love Morden. I have so many points, but I'm like, I'd never use these, so I'm like, I don't really care. Unleash a bubble to trap enemies that walk into it. Increase all damage done to target by 50%. Deal 35% more damage to targets before stasis breaks. I mean, that's pretty good. Bubble is also pretty cool. Okay, buddy. Cost 4. Beautiful. Increase duration or increase impact by 2 reader. Four seconds is like nothing, but actually, let's increase the impact radius. Good, you get some unique reactions. Yeah, he's great. Tim, it's because I was in love with Thane, okay? And now he's gone. He's gone. Oh no, you're not. No offending, Brockett.
Liara, do you have anything more on this artifact?
Downtown Canada? What's
These
downtown
coordinates
Canada?
the counselor gave you are for the Temple of Athame. My mother took me there once. It's several thousand years old. And for some reason, it has classified government funding.
Sounds like we're on the right trail.
What if we're too late? My people are dying down there.
Yeah, well...
Your empathy is a weakness. You must numb yourself to loss.
Okay, Javik, we didn't ask for your opinion,
took
bro.
you to this temple?
I was just a child. I thought it was a history lesson, but now... maybe there was more to it.
What do you mean?
I went digging through her old files. She had heavily
Mother
encrypted records on
Venezia.
this place, some dating back centuries. I still can't crack most of them. Whatever's going on, it's well hidden.
I've studied your old mission reports. Your mother was indoctrinated.
Yes. We had to kill her.
Yeah, he's giving tough love attitude.
Yet it did not stop you from fighting. As I said, steel yourself. Many more lives will be lost.
What was I gonna say? The Mother Venezia always reminds me of that one time where I couldn't speak properly, and I was like, it was easier to kill a death, I mean, death, mother, sounded like that, okay, Snipes, it's probably been many times, but it just reminds me of that one time that it had pertained to Mother Venezia. Guys, both fucking Tim and Snipes are calling me out, bro. Shit.
We can't ignore that people are dying.
It's a great
The
clip.
Reapers may not
It
have
literally
mercy, but
made
we
me
do.
like start to cry a little bit because it was laughing so hard.
That gives them power.
Raging, welcome
Let's show
in.
them there's another way.
I'm sorry, there's a cutscene. Give me 1 second. But welcome in, Raiders. My name is Rachel. We're playing some Mass Effect 3. I'm dressed up as a human librarian version of Celine from Underworld. Welcome to frick in. It is Snipes. It really is. I really love that.